FC 町田ゼルビア黒田監督です。難しい状況というふうに言われてますけれども、今ミーティングが終わったばかりとお伺いしました。言える範囲でどんな言葉を選手に送ったんでしょうか。
そうですね、もう前回の結果を受けて我々はやっぱり前に出ていくしかないのでね、やっぱりそこは割り切っていくということ、それからルヴァンとしてまた来週からリーグ戦も始まるし、それに、やっぱりこう弾みのつくねゲームにしていかなきゃならないということ、本当に大会は違えどいろんな形でやっぱりチームのリズムとか、または何て言うんだろう、自分たちのね、例えば達成感であるとか安心感であるとか、いろんなものをやっぱりこう我々は持つ必要もありますので、そこにね今日の奮闘に、代表組がねやっぱり5枚帰ってきて、怪我人が帰ってきて、また新しい町だという形で、リーグ戦再挑戦したいというところもありますので、そういう意味ではね、このメンバーでできる最高のゲームができればなというふうには思います。
今日はホームゲームです。たくさんのサポーターが見守る中のゲームになります。どんな試合にしたいでしょうか。
そうですね、ここのところなかなか勝利をもたらすことができなく、不安をね、本当に生じるような場面もあるんですけど、ファンサポーターにまだまだ希望を捨てずにね、我々を背中を押してもらえるように切磋琢磨して頑張りたいというふうに思います。
期待しています。ありがとうございました。アルビレックス新潟松橋監督です。5点リードという状況で迎える今日のゲームですが、チームの雰囲気というのはいかがでしょうか。
いや、5点リードだからというわけではなく、非常にいい状態を保っていると思います。
そんな中、この数日というのは特に気持ちの部分での言葉というのが監督からあったというふうに選手が言っていましたが、どんな言葉メッセージを送ったんでしょうか。
どんな言葉だったかちょっと今思い出すというか、ただ気を緩めることなく、やはり前節以上のやはり強い覚悟と気持ちを持って戦おうということは伝えていますね。
やはりこのリードというのは慢心、これが大きな敵に今日はなるんでしょうか。
そうならないように、やはりアドバンテージであることは確かにあると思うんですけども、それが不安や過信になるっていうよりも、やはり勇気と自信に変えていきたいというふうに思ってます。
今日は地元では、パブリックビューイングがあるというふうに聞いていますけれども、たくさんのサポーターが見守る今日のゲーム、ぜひ意気込みをお願いします。
いや、もう本当に勝って次のステージに進められるように、前節以上の気持ちを持って戦いたいと思ってます。
期待してます。ありがとうございました。
しょうか。強さの収集大事。
FC 町田ゼルビア対アルビレックス新潟、審判団両チーム選手の入場です。
Welcome to the Machida Gion Stadium, where the home side will need to have the game of its life to overturn a 5-0 first leg deficit to Albirex Niigata in the quarterfinal of the J.League YBC Levain Cup. As they walk out to the full voice of their home support, which is clad all in blue to the right, while to the left you saw the orange of the Niigata fans. But here in Machida, in the Tokyo Prefecture, they're hoping for a historic night. As Niigata come out wearing their away white jerseys with blue hoops. They ran riot just 4 days ago with a 5-0 victory. They have a foot firmly in the door to the semifinal. Can Albirex hold on to their lead as they are looking for the sweep this season over Machida Zelvia? And 4 changes made to the side that fell to Niigata in the first leg. Kotaro Hayashi, Hokoto Shimoda, and Kazuki Fujimoto are all drafted into midfield, while Yuki Nakashima will join Na-Sang-ho in running underneath the lone forward, Kanju Kuwayama. They're going to need a goal early if they are to have any chance of coming back in this one. However, we've seen big leads evaporate before. VAR was so important in the last game. Confirmed 2 goals for Albirex Niigata. Speaking of the home side that put in a 5-star performance, well, they also make 4 changes from the first leg. As in defense, Yutu Horigomi comes in for Kento Hashimoto, while Ryo Endo takes the place of the injured Michael James, as he did in the first leg. Motokai Hasigawa steps in for Kai Taniguchi in midfield, while Koji Suzuki joins 4-goal hero Motoki Nagakura up top. So Rikitsuyo Matsuhashi just looking for defensive performance from his side. You have the feeling that just 1 goal will wrap it up. Meanwhile, Go Kuroda is looking for his team to create history here tonight as they look to overturn a 5-0 deficit. So you see the Machida fans have been in full voice for over an hour now. This is the 4th game between these 2 teams, and their 3rd in just 14 days. 3 straight games for Niigata against Machida Zelvia. Well, it's the 3rd in 4 games for Machida Zelvia, as they also had a 2-2 draw with Uraro Reds in between the 1st and 2nd game. Machida just 1 win in their last 7, 1-3-3. They will get us underway in a warm night in Tokyo. 88 degrees and partly cloudy in the picturesque Gion Stadium. A beautiful tree-lined park in which the stadium is situated. As we said, the 4th meeting between these 2, 3 and 14 days. Niigata won the first league meeting 3-1, 0-0 in the second, and then that 5-0 victory in leg 1. Zelvia with an early chance via the free kick. A dream start is what they need. Can they give themselves just a little bit of rope to try and pull out of this 5-goal hole? The free kick swung in, chance at the top of the box. He was unable to get his knee over the ball. Na Sang-ho, the South Korean international. This was a dangerous ball sent in, headed it by Hasegawa only as far as Na Sang-ho, and it just couldn't get his knee over the ball and couldn't get that foot angle to get it down over the top of the ball. And here comes Albirex Niigata. Shimoda, one of the 4 players drafted into the side tonight, gets a boot on it. Talked about the struggles of Machida Zelvia, just 1 win in their last 7. Well, how about 6 games unbeaten since July 13th for the visitors from Niigata? 4 wins and 2 draws in that time. So they are now just over 88 minutes away, plus stoppage time, from making their way into the semifinals, where they will face either Ventsport Kofu or Kawasaki Frontile. Kawasaki have the 1-0 lead from the first leg in that one. The other 2 quarterfinal matches as Kokaido Consadole Sapporo are trailing Yokohama F. Marinos 6-1 from the first leg. While Sanfrecce Hiroshima has the 1-0 lead over Nagoya Grampus after the first 90 minutes. Suzuki is fouled. This one will come back to the keeper as we enter into the 4th minute of play. And smartly nodded back to Kotabe. Made his pro debut with Niigata back in 2020. The 27-year-old. That was a good ball to beat the press, but the flick on intercepted. And it's Zelvia who have to go forward, have to press, have to push the envelope. Well, they were torn to shreds in the first leg, especially on the counterattack, but so much of it was their own doing with bad giveaways in the back, allowing for quick transitions. As the knockdown from Kuwayama, but nobody on the end of it in a blue jersey. However, Soji able to win it back in midfield. It was good shielding from him, allowing Machida Zelvia to overtake. Throw in for Hayashi. Fujimoto wanted a corner. He's not going to get it. So it was good defending from Fujiwara rather. He's going to celebrate his 29th birthday tomorrow. In fact, 2 players along that back line celebrating birthdays tomorrow, as the captain Yuto Horigomi will turn 30. Throw in for Hayashi. Two players down, and the referee is going to stop play. So it was Inamura who went up with Kuwayama. This one come back for Fukui. Those are the flick-ons they need. The second ball as well. A good job by Albirex to get that double team and swarm the ball in the box, and now it's forward for Danilo Gomez. Gomez arrows his way into the box, puts it across, and it's dragged wide. Nagakura, the 4-goal hero from the first leg, couldn't miss in that first leg. Gomez getting to the byline and pulling it back, and almost a bit too nonchalant. You could see what Nagakura was trying to do, just pass it into that near post. In the end, got his foot around it. The 24-year-old has 6 goals in the competition. As Nakashima receiving a barge in the back of the head. This will be a free kick for the visitors. He's got to be happy with the first 7+ minutes. Koto Abe. Here comes the press from Machida Zelvia, and it forces the 50-50 in the turnover in midfield, but given right back to Danilo Gomez. Had an assist on a perfect cross for the first goal in leg 1, and then the turnover which led to the second goal as he dispossessed Dresovic at the top of the box. And Taniguchi needed just one pass to slide it over for Ono to score. Frustration for Na Sung-ho and company as the South Korean commits the foul. Well, he wasn't happy with the way the ball was quickly grabbed and just wanted to stop a quick free kick. No Shota Fujio tonight for Machida Zelvia as the Japanese U23 international received the red card in the 32nd minute of the first leg. Goal from Ono just 10 minutes later, making it 2-0. And the 3-goal blitz in the second half, all from Nagakura. As they continue to defend feverishly and get numbers around the ball. Albirex fans enjoying that. Committed to passing the ball out of the back. Albirex Niigata looking forward. That's him just over the head of Nagakura. Free kick conceded in midfield, much to the chagrin of Sento. The space is opened up here. And a big save from Fukui. Otherwise, this game would have been put to bed with just under 80 minutes remaining. What a gorgeous ball slid in. Not for the first time in this tie. The Machida Zelvia back line ripped apart, and Nagakura, the 4-goal hero of the first leg, could very well already have 2 goals inside the first 11 minutes. As the cross plucked out of the air by Fukui. Elects to roll it out. Sento gets it out wide. Soji. Soji's ball at the top of the box. And it's opened up the space out wide, and it's the first quarter kick of the game. Machida Zelvia pressing. It was Hayashi who was able to get to that ball, beautifully weighted. I thought it was looking for that attacker at the top of the box. Instead, right over him into the wing for Hayashi. And now it's going to be a quarter kick for Hokuto Shimoda. Koto Abe giving instructions to his defense. Shimoda's in swinger, doesn't beat the first defender. It's amazing the ease of which Niigata have been able to carve open this Machida Zelvia back line. But for the moment, it's Zelvia on the attack. They're going to utilize the long throw of the 23-year-old Hayashi. Away only as far as Shimoda. Didn't have the necessary trajectory on it. Shielded over the end line for a goal kick. Albirex Niigata's ability to get in behind this back line, even more incredible when you consider the fact that in the J-League, Machida Zelvia have given up just 22 goals in 29 games and 14 clean sheets. They're tied with Gamba Osaka for the best defense in the J-League. But after that 4-goal disaster, or 5-goal disaster rather, they have given up now 9 goals in just 5 Levain J-League Cup games. Gomez wanted a foul. He's not going to get it, but Niigata keep the ball in the offensive end as the shot charged down by Sugioka. Suzuki preferred to Yuji Ono up top. Had an opportunity, but his shot was blocked. Perhaps coming back from an offside position. Good defending from Sugioka. Corner kick played short. Skips all the way through. And able to fall in it is Fukui. Good distribution from the keeper. Machida Zelvia find an opening. and chip away at this 5-0 first leg deficit. It's scooped over to the far side, 3 to find in the box. And smacked clear by Ryo Endo. Another long throw from Hayashi. Taro Hayashi will launch it into the box. They need to win that first ball. Albirex have won every header, every aerial duel that's come into their box. Done a good job to swarm around players and not allow them any time in the ball. But they're gonna have to deal with another throw-in from Kotaro Hayashi. Referee not happy with the extracurriculars. They continue right in front of him. Hayashi's throw. This one come all the way across. It's that double team again, not allowing anything from Fujimoto. It will be another throw. You can see Hayashi sprinting from one side of the field to the other to take this throw in. Last one was on a high arc. The other ones had been put more in on a rope. Let's see what he does here. This one more of a line drive. It'll be another throw in for Machida Zelvia. Can they make one of these count? Hayashi starts from the track. Nothing in the end to concern Abe. Forward from Abe. Zelvia will get the free kick. Bit of a late whistle from the referee. I think he was looking to see if they could play advantage. Dresovic will pull everybody forward. Gui to the top of the box. They play a very direct style. Machida Zelvia was one that was really hard for teams to handle when they first came into the J-League this season. It's the reason they're sitting in second place only on goal difference. As the entry pass slid in. 40-year-old Nakashima had it stabbed away from him. Just 22 years old. Defense with a cool head on his shoulders. Another long throw from Hiroshima. This time they do get the header, and it was uncomfortable for Abe, but he was able to push it to safety. Second corner kick for the home side. Captain Soji, who came flying in. The looping header was awkward Barabe, but he's able to deal with it. So that's a better ball. Right across by Sento. Flip back in. And skips all the way through for a goal kick. A lot going on in the box, and I think just hitting an area where you need some time to recover. It's Suzuki who's struggling. A chance for both sides to get some water and catch their breath on a hot evening in Machida. A side that just over 10 years ago wasn't even in the professional leagues, working their way up from non-league soccer. So far, so good for the visitors from Niigata. 5-0 lead from the first leg. And through 22 plus minutes, they've kept it intact. Just 2 goals against so far in the J.League Levain Cup for Niigata, and 3 clean sheets. Tacking on 12 goals in 5 games. Of course, so much of that in that 5-0 victory in the first leg. As Nakashima comes back out. FC Machida. Good to see that Suzuki is up. Shares the laugh with Soji. Abe elects to go long. Now Dresevic, Kosovo international, has to retreat. Nagakura really should be on a brace. Just as the first goal in the first leg, he was given a gorgeous ball by this man, Danilo Gomez, and the Brazilian looking to go to work again. Pushed back by the double team. Poe zipped into him and somehow was able to control it. Gomez, well disguised throw-in. Machida Zelvia will reset in the 25th minute. As they look to press. Albirex Niigata will come all the way back to their keeper. Suzuki couldn't get by Dresevic. The Brazilian Danilo Gomez wins the free kick. Shota Fujio looking on. Bit of a harsh red card. The studs were showing. The foot was off the ground, but he did get the ball, and they were angled down a bit. nevertheless, he certainly put himself in a position where a red card is possible, and that's what he received. It was just after the half-hour mark. And from there, it really broke down for a side that's lacking in confidence at the moment. They've shown some real fight here tonight inside the first 26 minutes. Still, though, their defense has looked porous. Albirex Niigata have had chance to fashion attacks. It's given away. Nakashima, lovely ball to the far side. 3 players waited to get on the end of it in the box. The deep cross comes in. Fukuyama unable to head it back across goal. But we are going to get to see another Kotaro Hayashi throw it. Every throw in, depending on where it is, you got to have to play it almost like a free kick or a corner kick. And goes up to let the Machida Zelvia players know to start their runs. Cross. Santo will go out for a goal kick. Abe. That was the right option, but overhit. Machida Zelvia have had the lion's share of possession, as you'd expect for a team down 5 goals. But everything thrown into the box has been repelled. Long ball looking for the run of Nakashima. Skips past him. 40 years old, the evergreen Nakashima. Been cheered on by these Machida Zelvia fans since joining in 2016. He's been with them throughout the entire journey into their first season in the J-League. So this is the match of the last 2 J2 winners. Albirex Niigata winning in 2022. Oh, it's well off his line to make that clearance with Fukui. And then, of course, Machida Zelvia gaining promotion as champions last season. And now sitting just 2nd place in the J-League, tied with Osaka only on goal difference. Correction, tied with Sanfrecce Hiroshima on goal difference, only down on goal difference. Here they come again, looking to keep themselves alive in the J.League Levain Cup. Clipped in just over the head of Nakashima. It would have been a free header. Just couldn't reach the next rung of the ladder. Perfect ball played in. What a cross that was from Shota. Just a bit too tall in the end. Just past the hour mark in Machida. The home side trailing 5-0 from the first leg. 0-0 here in the second. places Albirex Niigata closer and closer to their spot in the semifinal. And they have a free kick to boot. And the game's first yellow card issued to Sugioka. He had a handful of the jersey coming in from behind. Now free kick from a dangerous spot. It's Miyamoto who's over it. Correction, Akiyama. More players joining the box as this one comes in on a bit of a miscommunication between defender and goalkeeper, but they're able to get it clear. It's good hold up play from Fujimoto. He waited for the cavalry to arrive. There were no options. He was able to keep it, and in the end, thought he should have had a corner kick. It's good textbook defending from Fujiwara. Back to his keeper. It's a good effort to almost keep that in from Kanji Kuiyama. Akiyama. Get it back. Endo. Abe. Inamura sprays it into midfield. And it comes all the way through for Suzuki, but the offside flag is up. You can see how quickly they break and get numbers forward. It's that quick ball out to Danilo Gomez, putting him into the space where he loves to operate. In the end, thwarted by the offside flag. Abe looks so calm against this Machida Zelvia press, albeit one or two balls overhit as he tried to play out of it. For the most part, they've been able to build through the thirds. This will be a throw-in for Soya Fujiwara. This is one back by Kazuki Fujimoto. We're going to see another long throw from Kotaro Hayashi. Fujimoto has been ever present in the last few minutes. Can Machida Zelvia make one of these long throw-ins tell? They get the first flick right into the hands of Kota Abe. Kuiyama did his part, but nobody running across the face of the keeper. Albirex Niigata inviting the space so that they can play in behind, and they've done so here. It's opened up at the top of the box. And good save from Fukui. Sixth goal. Put this well beyond doubt. And it's the man you don't want to have the ball at his feet, Nagakura. really have a hat trick. The first two were on him. This time he got it right. The Machida Zelvia goalkeeper, though, equal to the task. And again, the visitors play their corner short. 37th minute. It's the visitors with the ball in the 5-0 lead from the first leg. As they continue to get closer and closer to crossing over the finish line. Doing it with some comfort as Ho is brought down. Shima gets the flick on. Fujimoto made a good run into the box. The reverse ball. Hayashi leads to the third corner kick of the game for the home side. As Hayashi trying to put it across. This time it's Ryo Endo who's unlucky. The side have defended stoutly this evening. They're looking for their 4th clean sheet in this tournament. As Kuyama played that ball off for Ho. Will it be 3rd time lucky from the corner for Machida Zelvia? It's Hokuto Shimoda to take. Fans trying to will this ball into the net. Soji is up from the back. Nakashima in the 6. And punched away by Abe. Rebound skewed wide. So is Ho. It's a difficult skill, but he can certainly hit them from there. And it'll be a free kick. Another chance to put the ball into the danger area. As the ball hit the hand of Suzuki as he was unable to bring it down. Oh, it's a dangerous ball played in. Somehow bypassed everyone. That was hit with great pace. Can't ask for it to be put to a better spot from Shimoda. Nobody able to get on the end of the 32-year-old's free kick. Another frustrating half for Go Kuroda and his side. So in the final 5 minutes of first half, will be some stoppage time. Chested down. Sento. Soji. To the cross. Slid out wide. 3 players to find in the box. Slid in. And a glimmer of hope from Machida Zelvia. And it's the evergreen Nakashima who tracks it in. You never know what can happen. And they've started their ascent up this deep, deep mountain. As Ho with a beautiful ball slid in. And how's that for a turn and finish from Nakashima? Preferred to Eric in the starting lineup. And he's repaid Go Kuroda's face there. The volume picks up around the Machida Gion Stadium. Never say never. And finally, Machida Zelvia have a goal in the tie. Gomez unable to skip past the double team. All over the top. Danilo Gomez is in. Rui again to the rescue. What a game he's having. 3 big saves. I wonder if that ball had gone in, whether VAR would have been called to check, as Gomez had gotten inside of Sugioka. The 28-year-old who has well over 130 appearances for this club. Has really kept them in it. As Kuyama's flick on goes all the way through. Koto Abe is finally beaten. Six players in the box, looking for a half yard of space to get the cross in. On a determined run, arrowed into the box. It clipped over and in! They've got a second before halftime. Volume rising, belief rising. It was a good run in. They felt kindly, and a deft chip. It was Na Sang-ho doing the work, and it was Shimoda curling it into the far post. Another player didn't feature in the first leg, scores in the second. Machida starting to feel and look more like themselves. 3 minutes of stoppage time. And the space has opened up again. Fujimoto slides it in, flicked on. Space at the top of the box for Ho. A shot charged down. Long searching ball. This will be a free kick. Best defending from Danilo Gomez. Now, he has to be a little bit concerned despite the stoic look on his face. Nakashima looking to get on the end of this service from Shimoda. Can the goal scorer turn provider from this free kick? Too far. Final minute, minimum 3 of stoppage time. 2-0 FC Machida lead on the evening. 5-2 they trail on aggregate. But they've given themselves hope. All of a sudden, the seemingly impossible task doesn't seem so impossible. Although still plenty of work to be done. Is there time for one last attack for the home side? Well, the answer is no. But 2 goals in the space of 4 minutes have given FC Machida Zelvia a lifeline. Leading 2-0 on the evening, but trailing 5-2 on aggregate. Koto Abe beaten twice. The goals coming from Nakashima in the 41st and Shimoda in the 45th. Nakashima with a beautiful turning finish to get them on their way. And all to play for as we go into the final half of this quarterfinal second leg. These fans believe it's after 45 minutes, it's FC Machida 2, Albirex Niigata 0. That lovely ball slid in from Ho. Fired in by Nakashima. And then Ho's determined run into the box. And the glorious finish from Shimoda. And that's where we stand. 45 minutes down, 45 minutes remain. FC Machida Zelvia 2, Albirex Niigata 0. contest once again, as it looked like Albirex Niigata was going to take their 5-0 first leg lead into the final 45 minutes, but 2 goals inside the final 5 minutes from Machida Zelvia means that Albirex Niigata have to defend better. They still have a 2-goal cushion. Koto Abe and his side don't want it to come to that. Well, renewed belief for the men in blue. Nakashima got the scoring underway. Well, that man Fukui has made some huge saves to keep Niigata from putting the tie to bed. And Nasang-ho, how about him? Involved in both goals. Hope still for Go Kuruda and his side. 45 more minutes to put things right. It's the second half underway from Machida. Scooped over from Hasegawa, and he comes in support. But this one will come back. Aragomi slides it in. This is Hasegawa. 3 to find in the box. Back to Harigomi, captain. The overlap opens up the space for Hasegawa to come inside, now circle back out. Slides it in. Lovely combination play, but that's a great challenge. Albirex Niigata dominated the ball in this first minute. Know that if they do that, they will keep FC Machida Zelvia at bay. Hasegawa. Lovely interchange between Miyamoto and Akiyama. Space for Hasegawa. Was really menacing when he came on in the second leg. In the first leg, rather, as a 70th minute sub. Right onto the foot of Hasegawa. Comes inside. Too much of the ball showing. Fujimoto. But he commits the foul. Danilo Gomez. Taking his time to tie a shoe. Go Kuruda's men need 3 goals. Three-goal second half deficits have been overturned before. I hate to use examples from another continent, but the 2005 UEFA Champions League final, Liverpool trailed by 3 goals at halftime. They came back to tie it at 3-3 and went on a penalty shootout. And in 2017, Barcelona trailed PSG 5-3 in the 88th minute, but scored 3 goals in 7 minutes to win 6-5 on aggregate. So it can be done. even as time continues to tick down. They're gonna have to wrestle the ball away from the visitors. Started the first half in much the same vein before Machida Zelvia were able to grow into the game, and they have it back here. It's 3-on-4. It's another good run from Na Sang-ho. Gets it out to the top of the box. And it's opened up the space with a shot right down the goalkeeper's corridor. As it was Fujimoto. That one comfortable for Abe. But another menacing run from Na Sang-ho. Just didn't get enough curl on that ball. Or rather too much, I would say. Just trying to get that to the far post, and in the end, into the breadbasket of the keeper. Another possible giveaway here. Nakashima leaves it off. Fujimoto again. Two good opportunities. Gokuruda loves the effort. Nice little drop of the hips to get Fujiwara to think he was going to go to the outside and open up the space for him. And this time better in trying to pick out the far corner. Just didn't get it to dip in time. Again, it's Na Sang-ho at the heart of everything they're doing. As Kota Abe smashes clear. Oh, and what a play that was from Nagakura, flying in to the clearance of Fukui. Certainly painful, but it would have been worth it had that ball gone in the goal. Ooh, right into the stomach. Love the commitment from Nagakura. Had a bunch of opportunities to put the game to bed in the first half. Twice mishitting his shot, and third one a great save from Fukui. But it's his 4 goals that are the difference at the moment, as they have the 5-2 aggregate lead. Sang-ho. Dresovic. Soji. Sugioka will recover. Oh, that's gorgeously done. Cleared away in the end. Soji comes across to make the challenge. And Sento to bring it forward. Hayashi screaming for it as he flies down the near side. Instead, it's going to be played to the top of the box, was looking for the run of Nakashima. Masigawa to go the other way. Get it back. Masigawa kills it instantly. Back for Inamura. Masigawa steps up. Now they can settle Inamura and co. Oh, lovely turn. clear by Sugioka, who's celebrating his 26th birthday today. It's a heavy challenge. Harry Gome from Hayashi. Just being told to settle down as he came through the back of the Albirex Niigata captain. Now changes on the way for Go Kuroda's side. As off comes the goal scorer, Nakashima. And on will come Eric. He's really left frustrated in the first leg. And also checking in is the Chilean Byron Vasquez. Nakashima did his part. Kuroda getting goals from 2 of the 4 changes he made to the starting lineup. Now can his subs come good for him as well? So clear by Dresevic. Endo. Great touch from Hasegawa. Perhaps a little bit heavy, but the first touch was away from the defender that was closing him down. A free kick. Foul on Nagakura. Soji represented Japan at the 2018 World Cup. Also spent time in France with Toulouse, winning the foul in that aerial duel with Nagakura. Byron Vasquez. In. Fujimoto is looking to play it back to Fujiwara. Oh, and it's opened up again. You have a feeling a third is coming. As it was Sugioka who did so well to keep it in the box. Fujimoto with his third miss in quick succession. Sugioka, real determination, 2 challenges. And Fujimoto wins the corner kick, 4th of the game for the home side. We take 2 from the far side. Is the header from Suzuki. Forward who started his professional career with Machida Zelvia back in 2012 and a 6-year stint there. Now in his 2nd stint with Albirex Niigata. He can defend against the club that gave him his pro debut as Dresevic is up from the back. This one an outswinger. Will it be 3rd time lucky? 3 corners in succession. As it was Sugioka, got his head on it. Be another corner kick from Shimoda, score of the 2nd goal. Taker the majority of these set piece situations. Smash back in. Flies all the way through. Was it a bad hit? In terms of technique from Sento. Certainly not in terms of direction, as he couldn't get it on frame. So interesting that Na Sang-ho came out, considering he created the first goal and was involved in the second. His runs were dicing open the Niigata back line, the Niigata defense. Now it's Byron Vasquez's turn to show what he can do alongside Eric. Byron Vasquez played in high school for Go Kuroda at Amori Yamada, where Go Kuroda won 3 national championships. As the space is opened up here for Hayashi. And the door was shut, but he's able to win the corner kick. Just look at how quickly Arigomi closed down the space. On the near side. Just past the hour mark. It's a good corner kick. Again, the first battle in the air won by Niigata, who looked to break. What can the Swans do here? Gets the overlap. That was an important clearance. All 10 outfielders for Machida Zelvia in the attacking half. Vasquez. His cross was charged down, and Abe will keep it in. Free kick. So the referee was looking to play advantage. Nakashima has to watch the rest of the game from the bench. That's a good turn from Fujimoto. It's the overlap from Sugioka. Gets dispossessed as well. One right back. Shot dragged wide from Sento. Well, they've done well to win the ball back and spring attacks. They haven't been able to get their efforts on target. Certainly created the chances. Vasquez wins the free kick. So Origome flying in. Vasquez. Right to the back stick. He's looking for that header backward. Now, Albirex break. More good defending. Three to find in the box. Nowhere to go with it. It's good defending from Danilo Gomez. Known for his attacking prowess, but putting in the shift on the defensive end as well. But it will be another long throw from Kotaro Hayashi. They need at least one of these to pay off. Again, it's headed away. Albirex Niigata. Machida Zelvia will recycle their runs. 66-minute, lovely control. Nothing doing there, says the referee, despite the groans of the fans. Fujimoto has done everything but score in the second half. Just not enough in it. There's the pressure from Hayashi, forcing the throw-in. The man who wins it will take it. They have to win the first ball. Machida Zelvia. Eric looking to create havoc in the box. Hayashi's throwing. Pinballs around in the box. Vasquez unable to bring it under control. He's calling for a corner kick. Referee's assistant disagrees. Seventh minute, a check of the watch from Go Kuroda. Battle of two coaches who led their team to promotion to the J-League top flight in their first professional seasons as head coaches. Slid into the pocket. Masigawa. Twisting, turning, looking for options. Gets the return ball and slides it out wide. Oh, what a beautiful ball played in. Miyamoto almost found the reverse ball for Hasegawa. It's Miyamoto. Shot always rising. Him and Akiyama so good in midfield as it's going to be Albirex' turn to ring the changes. So we're going to have a hydration break. The midway point of the second half. The temperature currently 83 degrees, but it feels like 90. Just half of the second half to score 3 goals. Machida Zelvia. More defending to do. Albirex Niigata brought in a 5-goal advantage from the first leg. thanks to 4 goals from Nagakura, including one that was the last kick of the game. And how important might that be? And here comes the man who scored the other goal in the first leg, in Yuji Ono. Hasegawa is also going to come in, as is Taniguchi, who's involved in 2 goals in the first leg. Takumi Hasegawa came up through the Albirex Niigata youth system and made his debut in the J.League Cup back in 2016. Meanwhile, Dresevic is out for the home side as he is replaced by Daisuke Matsumoto. Confirmations of the subs at the bottom of your screen. Albirex Niigata looked to go on the attacking end, try and put the game to bed, but it was won back by Sugioka. Rui looks to keep it on the ground. Lovely ball driven into the midfield. That was an important clearance. Side Vasquez. Space at the top of the box. Sento plays it in. Cleared away by Miyamoto. Drilled forward. Clearance only as far as Taniguchi. And the assist on the second goal in the first leg, Taniguchi. Vasquez, leave it off. Soji. Hayashi. That's a good ball. Eric slides it across. Tremendous last-ditch defending from Fujiwara. Gorgeous ball from Hayashi. Laid perfectly across by Eric. And Fujiwara with a vital touch. What a goal that would have been. Kuwayama thwarted in the end by the desperate lunge of Fujiwara. After that corner from Shimoda, looks like we're gonna have another substitution. Go Kuruta's side. It'll be a double change. Sento to be replaced by Shirasaki. Shirasaki started the first leg beside Sento. Had to settle for a place on the bench. They wanted a foul, they're not going to get it. Suzuki, the other player coming in. Shimoda wanted a free kick on the edge of the box as he was barged into by Fujiono. It's the visitors from Niigata. The 76th minute. Cleared into touch. And Go Kuruta's men scored 3 goals in the space of 15 minutes and send this game to extra time. That's a really smart header back to the keeper. Vasquez looks like he got his ankle stepped on. Certainly no ill intent. It's the header from Inamura, and he did land on the ankle of Vasquez. 100% accidental. Vasquez realizes it. Still certainly a stinger. Well, Eric knows something about coming off the bench to great effect. In the last league game against Uara Reds, he came on late in the second half and scored a 98th minute equalizer. We're gonna need more heroics here though. No matter what happens, these fans deserve all the credit. They were singing and dancing an hour before the game and have never stopped. Vasquez trying to smuggle it through. Some more good defending from Inamura. Endo to bring it forward. This one's gonna stay in. Yes, Matsumoto gets it back to his keeper. Kui looking to go long. Oh, Vasquez was offside, I think, so the heavy ball means the flag will stay down. Inamura looks like he took a shot to the cheek. Eyes only for the ball from both players. The arm was up from Kuwayama. Certainly nothing more than a free kick had that ball not gone back to Albirex Niigata. Their fans can sense the semi-final is near. Unless Machida Zelvia can conjure up a late blitz just as they did in the first half, but they still need 3 more goals. So coming back to retrieve is Asigawa. Reactions off the line, but the offside flag is up. Final 11 minutes of the 90. from Machida Zelvia would set up a grandstand finale. This one flicked in. Shirasaki. Slipped inside for Vasquez. He'll roll it across. Gonna have to break down a low block. Bad ball in. But again, Niigata have won every aerial ball into their box. So this is good interplay. Shirasaki asking for it in the middle. Oh, and what a run this is. Played back in. Shirasaki just couldn't get on the end of it. There will be another long throw for Hayashi. As it was Eric causing chaos in the box. Sleight of foot from the Brazilian. The right idea to cross it back. It was an important bit of defending from Taniguchi. The long throw! Nobody could get on the end of it as it skipped by both Eric and Shirasaki. And that was the closest they've come off of one of these long Hayashi throw-ins. I beg your pardon, it was Soji at the back post who couldn't get the outstretched foot on it. Vasquez. Suzuki. What a bad giveaway here. And Ono's in. Second bite of the cherry for Ono. And what a play from Soji. Fukui coming up big once again. He's going to have to deal with another header. That's over the top from Taniguchi. Niigata so close to putting the game to bed. The substitute Ono looking for a second goal of the tie. And Fukui has stood on his head in this game. And then Soji getting back and not allowing the rebound in as he closed down the empty net. And then the cross and a good header from Taniguchi, just couldn't get it to drop in time. But Ono, just like Nagakura, almost automatic in the first leg, but unable to finish with an even better chance here in the second. Foul, goal kick. Fukui, no complaints from him. Oh, Ono had a chance to really put the tie out of reach. Vasquez. So it's a Machida Zelvia side that is without three of their most important players. Their goalkeeper Ko Saitani and defenders Yuta Nakayama and Henry Hiroki Mochizuki, who are with the Samurai for the World Cup qualifiers, thrashed China 7-0 first match in the group stage. And tomorrow will face off against Bahrain, who they lead at the top of the table on goal difference after the first match day. 7 players of the 27-man squad from the J-League Machida Zelvia, with the most representation with 3. And how they've been missed over these 2 legs. They could break here. Vasquez tried to slide it through. Bounces kindly for him, and Suzuki can't bring it under control. Final 5 minutes. This is where Machida Zelvia thrived in the first half. They got 2 goals, but they're gonna need 3. Albirex Niigata looking to complete the sweep over FC Machida Zelvia. This time it's Suzuki's gonna take the long throw. They won 3-1 in the league, and now in 3 straight games in 14 days. A 0-0 draw in the J-League as well, followed by a 5-0 thrashing in the first leg. And, well, they won't get the season sweep if they lose here, but they will progress to the semifinals of the J.League Levain Cup. Even a loss will feel like a win for them as they'll go through. It's Fujiwara, recipient of an elbow into the midsection from a frustrated Hayashi. Fujiwara has been solid today on that right-hand side. Hayashi with those dangerous throws into the box, but it's that man's side who's won pretty much every aerial duel in their 18. As the captain Soji was so close to scoring the 3rd at the back post, following a ball played in that both he and Eric missed. The Brazilian still believes. So take a look at the 2 goals in the first half. What a ball that was. No look pass outside the foot into Nakashima. Acted like he was gonna take a first touch with his back to goal, but instead turned and fired. And then it was another determined run from Na Sang-ho. As he bulldozed his way into the box, he lost it, but it fell kindly for Shimoda. A delicate chip over the keeper into the far post. And now a yellow card dished out. The first yellow card of the game given to an Albirex Niigata player. And Nakashima gave them hope, but it's fading away with every second. Fukui's clearance is blocked again. It's going to go out for a throw in the deepest part of the field. As Ono calling for his fans to be in full voice, and they oblige. Less than 2 minutes plus stoppage time away from the semifinal. Eric flings it over to the far side. Forward for Vasquez. He's unable to escape the watchful eye of Harigomi, but it will be a throw-in. Much to the frustration of Harigomi. Final minute of the 90. Instead of a throw-in, it's going to be a free kick. confirmation of the yellow card that was given to Fujiwara. Soji at the top of the box. Works his way to the top of the 6. Suzuki's free kick. He did a good job to just get something on it. Couldn't direct a goal where it's the captain, Soji. What an anchor he's been along the back line since joining this season from Kashima Antlers. That's the header won by Shirasaki. 6 minutes of stoppage time. They need 3 goals in 6 minutes. Anywhere will do at the moment for Albirex Niigata. Pump forward. Away by Inamura. No credit to Machida Zelvia. Lacked fight in the first leg. Certainly found it in the second. As they've gone forward at every opportunity. They've defended better. This time they're going to have to try and get the ball out of the corner. Taniguchi. Arigome. The captain will celebrate his birthday tomorrow with his side through to the semifinal. Skill. Slid inside, scooped over the top. It's Eric. Brazilian leaves it off. Space at the top of the box. Oh, and what a save! Abe for the second time pushing it around the post. The offside flag is up. It was a delayed offside called. Nope, definitely offside. Assistant referee got that one right. Let it play out quite a while. Just the second win in 8 games for Machida Zelvia. But at least it will give them some confidence that they are getting back on track as they head back into J-League play. They will play Avispa Fukuoka on the 14th. The team who won this J-League Levain Cup last year. Clear. Suzuki tried to pop it back in. Taniguchi sprays it to the far side. Far for Takumi Hasegawa. Eric tries to lift it in. far post. It was an important touch from the defender. And now the space is opened up on the counter. Nagakura. Nagakura! Well, it hasn't been his night, but he did enough in the first leg. 4 of the 5 goals. Final minute, the minimum 6 of added time. And again, that pass cut out. Vasquez unable to get around Horigami, but he wins another corner kick. 9th of the match. Soji gets forward. Horigami has done so well of cutting out those crossfield balls, looking for Vasquez. Is this an outswinger? Result all but confirmed. Vasquez led by the double team. The offside flag up once again. And that will be the last action. It's FC Machida Zelvia who win 2-0 on the night, but they fall 5-2 on aggregate. And it's Albirex Niigata who will go on to the semifinal of the J.League YBC Levain Cup. They fall on the night, but really, they ease through. Byron Vasquez and company did everything they could. And what could have been a boring second leg was made entertaining by the 2 goals Gokuruda's side scored at the end of the first half. Customary thank you to the fans who were excellent. It's Albirex who will go on to the semifinal, courtesy of their 5-0 first leg win. And Horigami can smile. His side's through to the semis. His birthday's tomorrow. And while they won't go through, Zelvia Machida are back on song with a 2-0 win. Confidence to take into J-League play, where they are only in second place on goal difference. So goals from Nakashima in the 41st and Shimoda in the 45th give Machida Zelvia the win. But Gokuruda side fall 5-2 on aggregate. That will do it for me. I'm Mark Serber saying so long from Machida, where it finishes.
本当に背中を押してくれるファンサポーターのためにも必ず勝ってまたホームということもありますので、しっかりとファンにね、我々のこれからのやる気というかね、勇気っていうものをしっかりと見せようということで取り組んでくれた成果がね、勝利ということで終わりはしましたがもね、最終的には1戦目の5点というものが重くのしかかった、そんなようなゲームになったと思います。
ただこのねホームで勝つということを試合前もおっしゃっていましたけれども、できたこと、これが今後チームにつながる大きな勝利になるんじゃないかと思いますが、いかがでしょうか。
そうですね、これから代表組も合流し、または怪我人も復活する選手たちもいますから、もう一つチームを再結成させて、残り9試合リーグ戦に向けて本当に本気でね戦う、本当に大変なゲームになってくると思いますので、しっかりとチームをマネジメントしながらさらに強い町田をね表現できるように頑張っていきたいなと思います。
そしてルヴァンカップ、ここで敗退ということになりましたけれども、チームとして初めて挑んだ、その中でベスト8まで勝ち進んだ、このあたり、このカップ戦に向けてもぜひね、来年に向けて、目標を教えてください。
そうですね、初めて、J1 に参入し、こういったカップ戦も挑戦させていただきましたけども、ここまで多くの方に支えられながら、またはファンサポーターに支えられながら、この初めての、準々決勝進出というところまで到達しましたので、来年はさらに、上目指して頑張れるようにみんなで協力しながらやっていきたいなと思います。
ありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。黒田監督でした。ではお伺いします。まずは今日のゲーム、苦しいゲーム展開でしたけれども、振り返っていただいてどうでしょうか。
そうですね、本当に非常に苦しい、生きた心地のしないようなゲームだったかもしれませんけども、ただ本当選手はね、最後まで、特に後半は本当に相手のもう交代もある程度想定のできた中で、さらにパワーアップする相手の攻撃をね、なんとかゼロに抑えることができたというのは評価したいですし、あとはやはり決めるべきところがいくつかあった中で、そこをしっかり決めることでやはりゲームっていうのはやはり大きく変わるということも今日のゲームで非常によく分かったと思いますし、そこはやはり我々は常に課題として我々の強みに変えていけるようにしっかりまた次の試合に向けていい準備をしていきたいと思ってます。
前半で2点を失ったという状況の中、後半に向けてはどんなメッセージを選手たちには届けたんでしょうか。
やはり1点を取りに行くと、守るとかなんかね、受けてばかりではやっぱり良くないというところもあるんですけども、自分たちの強みも出しつつ1点を取りに行くと、ただ相手の強みっていうのももちろんあるので、ただそこはもう嫌がらないでもう受けて立とうと、そこでしっかりと跳ね返せばやはり我々にもチャンスがどこかで出てくるだろうというのもあったんで、そういう意味で、何度かはあった後半だったかなと思いますけども、点を取れなかったのは非常に残念ですね。
ただ2戦合計で5対2、9年ぶりのベスト4進出を決めました。これについてはどうでしょうか。
いや本当にね、ホームでもでこのアウェーにも2500人のファンの方が足を運んでくださって、彼らのやっぱり後押しっていうものがあった中で、我々もね次のステージに進めたと思いますので、まだ一番本当高いところに立つにはね3試合あるので、やっぱしっかりそこも我々のサポートをねしっかりしていただけたらなというふうに思います。
おめでとうございました。ベスト4進出、松橋監督でした。ありがとうございました。